Salut coders, welcome back to another YouTube tutorial. Today we are going to create our first Spring Boot project. Let's get started. On your Google search type start.spring.io. You will see this page. Now on project select Maven. On Spring Boot select version 3.06 for now. Then here on group ID, code with disk, artifacts, Spring tutorial, then remove this package name. I want it to be code with disk. Packaging, select jar, and Java version for now select Java 17. So here that's where we add our dependencies. I will show you this dependency POM file. So for now let's add few dependencies: web and Lombok. Add these two dependencies for now, then click generate. Then go to your downloaded folder. For me, I show in Finder, and I will unzip this folder. Then open with your IDE. For me, I use IntelliJ, so you can download your IDE. So if you want to download your IDE, if you want to use IntelliJ, you just come here, and for me, I use JetBrains toolbox. I'll select this toolbox, and you can download your toolbox based on the operating system. After you're done with that, you can install. Once you install, you accept the terms and conditions. Then after you are done, on right corner, if it's Windows, bottom corner, you see this box like this. This is your toolbox. So on this toolbox, you select. That's where you select your ID that you want to download. You just search it. For me, I currently installed IntelliJ, so you can download your IntelliJ. You can search like IntelliJ, then you can install. That's all. Then you open it. For the first time after you open it, it will be like this. So you just click open, navigate to your download folder, go to your downloads, select the unzipped folder, the unzipped folder, then select the pom.xml, then open it as a project. After you open it, it will download all dependencies. It can take time to download the Spring Boot dependencies for the first time. So for me, the dependencies are now in my local computer in the a.m2 folder. So once you are done, this is your first project, a Spring Boot project. Let's go through this structure. So here in source folder, main Java, this is the package name. If you come back here, you see this is the package name, code with disk. This is the same as this one, code with disk. That's where you write your Java code here. So in resources, that's where you put all your resources folders. We have application properties. For me, I don't use application properties. I usually refactor this one and use it as application.yaml. I use it as a YAML. It's the same, but the structure of YAML is better as compared to properties. Then Here in test, that's where you write your unit test, integration tests. So we will do that. We shall have a tutorial for unit tests after we are done with these tutorials for Spring starters. Then we have this pom.xml file. What is a pom.xml file? So this pom.xml file, we have a list of dependencies here. The root folder is project, and each project is an group ID, artifact ID, version. These are the common. From here, this is the group ID that I typed here. This is the group ID that I typed here. The artifact Spring tutorial. This is the artifact, and this is the version. By default, when you generate it will be 0.1 snapshot. And I'm using Java version 17, and also the artifact. These are now the dependencies. So it's an array of dependencies. So we shall add more dependencies here that we want to use on our project. For now, we added the Lombok one, this one in the web, and this is the web, you see. And there's this one, starter test, which was added automatically by the Spring when it generated this folder. So don't worry about these ones. For now, just know that so far we have these two dependencies that you are going to use, and we are using Java 17. So let's try to run our application. Just click this run. Click run. You can see our application is now running at port 88. So here, since I added Lombok, it allows me to enable the annotation processors. So just enable it. It's now running on port 88. So far, there's nothing is there for now. We start to create endpoints and consume our REST services. So I will stop the project. So how do I change this port? Maybe for you, maybe there's a service that is currently running on port 88. So if you want to change a port, you just come here and type server :port. Then you can say any port 8990. I know there's nothing that is running on that port, so you can run it again, and you can see it's now running at port 8990. This is how to change the port. The configurations are very easy as compared to other frameworks. So like this, you change your port of your project. So this port, they are like each application is its own port. For MySQL, it uses a port 3 I can't remember, right? A Postgres has its own port. Your application must also have different applications. So make sure you have your own port, which is different from other ports. Then what else again? For now, this is an introduction video, just going through the structure of this project, and this is your application, Spring Boot application, and we have the main class. In Java we have the main class. So when you run your project, you are running this one. About Spring Boot application, don't worry about this for now. This annotation is required for you to run a Spring Boot application. Without this application, you won't run your project. So we shall go through bit by bit on this project. And what else again do you have to know? So after installation, maybe you have a challenges of Java, or you don't have a Java in your computer. So what you do you have to come here, click file project structure, go to file project structure. Usually you have to come to SDKs. You click the SDKs, you can click this plus button, then download JDK. This dialog will pop up, then you select Java what? Java 17. So for me currently I installed Java 17. I didn't install this Java, so you just select the Java that you want. So if you want this, you just download it. Let's wait for it to download. So I'm now downloading Java 20, but for you, you are supposed to download Java 17 because the project is for Java 17, and here we selected Java 17. So after download, you then come back here, you see the name of your project, then on SDKs you select the Java 17, then you click apply and OK. After that, everything is now sorted. You just run your application. It will sync here. After that, you can see these green buttons. Just run it. Yeah, that's all. So thank you guys. Was the introduction of our first Spring Boot application, and we went through the POM file, changing the application YAML file and changing the port there, and I showed you how to configure your Java version. That's all for now. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys. Salut coders.